fellow countrymen, chiefs and people, comrades and friends. Christmas is here with us again. I am speaking to you in the spirit of the season from Conakry over radio, Guinea's voice of the revolution. In spite of your suffering and humiliation, I wish that we could have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. This is normally a festive occasion, but on this year's Christmas Day, Ghanaians cannot help reflecting what a fateful year this has been for them. You have seen an unfortunate and sordid chapter in your history. It's a chapter of treachery and betrayal, of greed and hypocrisy, of cant and blunder. It is dark days for Ghana. It is exactly 10 months today when certain officers in the Ghana Army and Police turned their guns at the very constitution and legal government which they solemnly swore on their honor to protect and defend. You know that anyone who is capable of such an outrageous betrayal of trust for no reason at all could never have been motivated by the true interests of the people. Events in Ghana since then have confirmed this beyond any doubt. Within 10 short months, the traitors who make up the so-called National Liberation Council have shown that it was their morbid lust for money and power and their desire to escape from the just consequences of their corruption and crime which made them commit such despicable acts of treason against the state and the people of Ghana. When you look around yourself, their only achievement has been the sordid reversal of Ghana's development and progress. In these 10 months, a lot of lying propaganda and calumny has been manufactured by the so-called National Liberation Council. You have also been told a lot of nonsense by this notorious Liars Council about the state of Ghana's economy. Far from the gloomy picture of doom which the so-called National Liberation Council has been at pains to paint in order to deceive you, there has never been anything like the present state of mass unemployment and hunger which the last 10 months of National Liberation Council misrule and mismanagement have brought upon Ghana. Thousands have been forcibly dismissed or laid off from their jobs. Mass unemployment has mounted so high to a stage unprecedented in our history. Let the unemployed, therefore, mobilize themselves and fight for their rights. Under me, all workers receive their pay regularly, and all state enterprises and organizations function normally and satisfactorily. In fact, 10 short months ago, the standard of living in Ghana was one of the highest in Africa. What is the position today? Ghana's standard of living has fallen drastically. The cost of living has gone unthinkably high. Ghana's foreign reserves have entirely disappeared. The value of Ghana's currency has fallen hopelessly. In one of my broadcasts to you from here, I warned that the opening of Ghana borders, if not planned carefully, would lead to economic troubles. Today, Ghana's cocoa is being smuggled to neighboring countries with disastrous consequences for the people of Ghana. Cocoa, the large center of Ghana's economy, is in jeopardy, all because of the stupidity of the notorious Liars Council and their ill-meaning advisors. Ghana is now in a mess, economically and politically, under the so-called National Liberation Council. Men and women of Ghana, I know your troubles. Stand firm and organize. Continue your resistance wherever you are. I have faith in you. We shall not have fought so far and achieved so much, only for us to stand looking unconcerned while a clique of deceivers and self-seekers do all in their power to turn the clock back. We shall not sit idle to see your hard-fought-for achievements being destroyed by this traitorous clique before your very eyes. The so-called National Liberation Council have become infamous for their brazen lies. But by telling you that I have resigned my constitutional position as the President of the Republic of Ghana, even they, the notorious Liars Council, have outreached themselves. They have indeed demonstrated to the world the depth to which they have sunk. In my last broadcast, I told you that this was not true. Let me say it again today, that is not true. I have not resigned my position to anybody. It is a characteristic lie which has been deliberately invented by the notorious Liars Council to deceive all those millions of you who remain loyal to me. Fellow countrymen, on my return, all workers who have been dismissed will be reinstated. Free medical care and hospitalization will be restored. Education will once again be free for all at all levels, and textbooks will again be supplied free of charge. All scholarships of students, both at home and overseas, which the so-called National Liberation Council have withdrawn, will all be reinstated. All Ghana state properties and enterprises which have been handed over to foreign firms and individuals by the so-called National Liberation Council will be restored to the state. To all those Ghanaians who have suffered untold injustice from the so-called National Liberation Council's misdirected and prejudicial commissions of inquiry, justice will be done. The chiefs who are suffering now will have immediate justice done to them. Fellow countrymen, in celebrating this year's Christmas, let us remember those who have been murdered by the so-called National Liberation Council in our struggle against the marauding dangers of neo-colonialism. Let us also spare a thought for those who are suffering in detention camps and prisons in Ghana. They will be released on my return to Ghana. Don't despair. I bring you a message of hope. I wish you all good health. Take heart. I will be with you again. It won't be long. There is victory for us. Long live the chiefs and people of Ghana. Long live the workers of Ghana and Africa. Long live the African Revolution. Down with imperialism and neo-colonialism.